Make your way into a comfortable position, either laying down or just reclined in a seat. Let the physical body become comfortable and still. And so that might look like placing a blanket or some layers on. Perhaps there's some support behind the back of the knees or behind the head. Maybe even placing something heavy over the eyelids. Just setting yourself up so that you can be comfortable, calm, and still. For these next 10 minutes, I'm going to guide you into a deep rest. And in particular today, we're going to see if, as I draw your attention to parts of the body, you could imagine that any stress, tension, or heaviness in that place was drawn out of the body and down into the surface beneath you. So wherever you might find yourself right now, imagine that the surface you are laying on somehow became soft enough to sink the weight of your physical body down. As you let the whole body feel a bit heavier, start to breathe a little deeper. Sometimes it can be helpful to silently count to yourself an inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and just find some stillness. And then through the nose, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Again, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Just take a few more rounds of this breath on your own, noticing the space, the stillness, the quiet between your breaths. Now, gently invite your awareness down into the toes. Being aware of the arch of the foot, the heels, and the ankles. And imagine any stress, effort, or tension residing in the feet, melting down slowly into the surface beneath you. Feel both feet get heavy into the floor. The awareness slowly travels upwards through the shin bones, the knees, the thigh bones, the hips. Both legs relax and feel heavier down into the surface beneath you. Moving now into the pelvis, the base of your spine, into the front of the low belly, and spreading across the low back. Any tension, stress, or heaviness to be found here slowly melts away. Gently let the awareness move up the spine, wide across the rib cage, the diaphragm, even through into the muscles of the lungs. Feel the breath moving slowly, gently, nothing forced. And imagine it was possible with your intention here to soften all of those internal organs, letting them find their way back. Letting them settle. Letting them feel calm. The awareness now up into the center of the chest, the space around the heart, the back of the shoulder blades, the upper chest and collarbones. Any tension, heaviness, or stress living there is allowed to melt away. Become aware now of the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the center of each palm, and the tip of each finger. Both arms completely relaxed, and any gripping or need for control in the hands is allowed to melt away. And gently noticing the breath now in the throat, the neck, the tip of the nose, the lips, the cheekbones. Feel the muscles of the face soften. The space between the eyebrows. Relax all of the micro muscles behind and around the eyes. Any tension or stress living there is allowed to let go. And finally up through the crown of the head, the whole weight of the skull is allowed to get heavier into the floor. And so now the entire body, from top to toes, is allowed to drop heavier into the support of the floor, or the bed, or the blanket, or the chair that you're resting on. And imagine the sensation that the surface you are on right now is able to draw out anything that feels stuck, resistant, or dark. And as you feel that heaviness being drawn out of you, suddenly the whole physical body feels light. Notice the space there. Breathe into that space. From this relaxed place, again, just noticing the parts of you that feel a little lighter, a little more free, a little less tense. And And as you start to deepen the breath, letting the breath be the first initiative that action will follow. Maybe some movement in your fingers and toes, or a big slow stretch of the arms up and over the head. And as you move into the rest of your day, remember that at any point you can check in with these parts of the body that are feeling tight, tense, or heavy, and let that sensation go down into the surface beneath you. And take a deep breath in and out.